Hey everybody, I'm Law of the West, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to stack missions. Now specifically, this is going to be stacking missions for the distribution centers. Now earlier on the last video I showed, I was having a problem with the place just open firing on me as soon as I was done with the mission, and I'm going to show you how to get around that. Now the mission I did was the storehouse one, and that one is notorious for being really bad. Now, if you stack the storehouse mission with the one that brings you to zone 2 at the same time, you can get around the whole place going instant aggro on you as soon as you finished one of them. So, and I'm going to show you here what I'm talking about. Let's go into my missions, my contracts. Now, I've already accepted the 2 missions I'm going to be talking about. Here they are. Now, this one right here is the elusive bounty. Now, the elusive bounty is, you could also basically, there's another mission you could do that just brings you down to just, it's eliminate people who are outside, that kind of thing. It's not specifically a bounty mission, but the other mission also brings you to exterior zone 2. And the one we're going to be going to is Farnsway. Now this other one is the exact same. It's going to bring us down to Farnsway as well, but the object to what we're going to be doing is to go to the storehouse. And my plan is to go and clear out the storehouse first and show you how the whole place is not going to just erupt into madness as soon as I do it. And I also have another little twist that I want to put onto this. Open up. Now, the first thing I do is I'm going to bring a Carrack with me just because I want to mix it up a little bit. Carrack is huge. I'm going to have some problems landing it, but it's okay. Hopefully it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm just going to lay down, set this to my spawn point ahead of time, because I am notorious for not remembering little details like that when it matters. No, that's not what I want to do. Regen. Transfer the imprint. Confirm that. Man, that's tough to see there. I need to wash those screens. And there's one other thing I need to do before we can take off. And man, that's the one thing about this game I really hope they strive to change in the future, is the amount of time it takes for preparation. We need to go up to the technical deck. I don't know if I should show this off or not, because this is giving away the secret to what I want to be doing right away. You know what? I think I do want to keep it a secret until we arrive. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut things right here, and then we'll pick them back up when we're just outside of the station. All right, see you in a second. Okay, and we're heading down to the site now. And it looks like it's going to be in daytime, which extra bonus. I was a little worried about that. Because essentially what we're going to be doing is just going to look a lot better during the daytime. All right. Now, I'm bringing the Carrack with me, which is a bit overkill, admittedly. But any excuse I can have to bring the Carrack is a good excuse for me. I'll take it. You know, it's funny, when Paul Jones left, I thought this was never going to get fixed, or this was never going to be done, essentially. And this is among the things I love, as they finally put those shutters in. It's just a neat little, it's all the bells and whistles. You know, the more stuff like that a ship can have, the happier I am. Okay, let's close that off. In case you're wondering how to do it, it's just right up here. It's a retract button. And also, ever since, they partially fixed its cargo storage containment area. This little issue right here. In case anybody out there still didn't know about this, so now you can access the cargo grids externally. Okay, let's close all that up. Whoa, what the heck? Time to clean up. There we go. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to park in one of these outside areas, make our way in. Shouldn't really matter too much. And the first thing we're going to do is go straight into the storage. We'll do that mission first. Okay, let's slow the speed down a little bit. Let's try to find an external pad that's open that we can get to. Okay, that one's taken up. Let's try to land over here. And let's calm down a little bit, because this is a big girl. She needs a denied. Well, be that way. Negotiations have already failed. I'm also going to try something else, and we'll see how this works out. I've not tried this before. Oh, wait a second. Me and the Connie kind of fighting over the same spot. If you really want this spot, like if you're doing a hauling mission, I'll back off and let you land there. I'll be a nice guy about it. Go for it. I don't need to land in any particular spot, but if he's doing a cargo hauling mission, he might have to land there. That's all yours there, buddy. Whoa. What's up with you? Is this going to be an issue? I hope not. Oh, he might be doing a mission here as well. Okay, both of these spots are open. We'll just take one of these. Just heard an explosion. I'd like to take a look over and see what's happening, but yeah, I'm a little preoccupied. Oh, she's a big girl. She was not made for this. Wow. And as you can probably tell, this is the first time I've tried to land this ship on this pad before, and it is not working out. Hold on a second. This is going to take a little bit of refinagling. I was thinking I might be able to abuse the system a little bit and park over there. Or even do something completely wing nutty. Watch this. Let's split the baby, so to speak. Let's see if I can do things this way. Okay, here we go. It might not let me. Okay, this guy is getting really curious about what I'm doing. I thought he needed to land over there, but apparently not. He's just showing off. Can I get any further? What's holding me up? What's keeping me from landing? Oh, there's I see something. My chin is resting right on a, like, it looks like a big lamppost. See if I can do this. I parked worse. That's okay. So there's about a 75% chance this guy who's hovering above is just going to steal this ship when I get out of here, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. Just get out of the seat. So note to self. Distribution centers, not made for Carracks. I could have just parked way off the beaten path, which is what I probably should have done. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to do that just so I'm not taking up one of these pads. Just sit. Sit your butt down. Yeah. There's a little bit of a lag on this server. Yeah, I'm just going to back off and park down there by the ramp.
Engines offline.
Engines online. Come on. Do it.
Engines online.
Thank you. You coming up or what?
Engines offline.
Oh, for the love of God. I'm just going to shut it all down.
All systems offline.
Turn it back on.
Engine aerospace.
There we go.
All systems online.
Good to go. There we go. Minor inconvenience. I should have just parked over here to begin with. Yeah, way more convenient.
Engines offline.
And now for the surprise. Hostiles remaining 0%. Did someone actually go in there and do the mission already for me, or is it just not initiating yet? We'll see. That little percent sign LS kind of leads me to believe it's not It's not registering. Every time I hear that explosion noise, it just makes me a little bit more nervous. So what I think is really kind of funny is there's a lot of different missions that could be going on at the same time here, then including people just independently doing cargo missions as well, so you never know what's going on. Which also means that there's a lot of excitement around here. Yeah, here we go. This was the surprise. I wanted to see if I could get this inside. I don't know, ideally, like, I do know the size restraint is you can bring like an Ursa rover down and inside there. Like, that's the biggest ground vehicle. And I have no idea what the biggest snub fighter is. There you go. Okay, power on. There you go. You can distribute power to your various systems correctly is what you can do. And you can turn your guns on. That could be very helpful. I have one more? Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have power to my guns, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, we'll see if I can get in there. This guy's kind of clogging up the way in over in this area here, so... Yeah, I think I might have changed the flight mode. Might give me a little bit of a lower profile. So... I don't know if this is going to work. He's barely squeezing. Oh, the belly flop it in a little bit, but I can do it. Oh, there's this really fine line you need to skirt getting in here. This might have been a... Oh, no. So you can't do it. It won't let you do it. That's too bad. I really wanted to pull that off. Ah, you're just a regular guard. How you doing? Love that armor. Okay, let's go inside. You know what? I really honestly didn't think that was going to work. I really hoped, but I didn't suspect it was actually going to work. So, if you want to do the cheaty thing, I think you're going to have to restrict yourself to coming in here with a ground vehicle. Most likely an Ursa. Okay, so... let's go over here. I think the... should be on here, the left or the right. On call area. Inventory center. You're going forward. I'm going in from a different way, so... yeah, there's a storehouse. Okay, let's be careful. This is where they ought to be. So another guy right over here. Another couple of guys. All right. How are we doing health-wise? I got a crime stat 1 already? For I must have shot one of the NPCs. Okay, well that's... puts a dampener on what I'm doing. Did I get the crime stat 1 because of the vehicle? Or did I shoot one of the dudes in here? I need to go back and check the footage and find out. I'm still doing pretty good here. Ah, that crime stat one though, that hurts. Okay, I'm not thinking. Obviously, if I shot one of the guys, I'd have a crime stat 3, not a crime stat 1. So, yeah. There's that. Oop. Did it fail the mission for me, though? No, it did not. Okay. Even though I got the crime stat 1, I can still do this. Okay. So this is not really a valid test because I'm technically a criminal right now, so they might open fire on me if I go outside. Okay, so V. I might have to try this again. Part of me kind of wants to just get out of here, get rid of my crime stat, and come back. We'll see. Like, this is another little test. We'll find out right now. We'll see if security attacks me. So if we see a security guard, they open fire, I'm screwed. And I also have the answer to my question, so. This is all for science. Oops, let's go one of the main exits. How you guys doing? You're all chill, happy? Okay, good, good. None of those people were guards, just regular workers. Looking for a guard. Looking for a guard. Well, I'm just gonna head outside. There's plenty of guards out there, as I've learned from other videos I've done when they've turned hostile towards me. Hey, you want to open up? I think that's the exit right over there. If not, it's really close to it. I'm keeping my head in a swivel. We'll see what happens. All right, man, we outside yet? Yeah, here we are. And of course, neutralize Macho Grande. So the one thing that is confirmed is they don't just open fire and start attacking me after I've completed the other mission. So stacking these two does help. We'll see what happens after I do this one. See, I think what the bug is that as soon as you leave that object container, that's the inside area, that's considered to be the warehouse, or the storehouse, excuse me, that's when it immediately flips. Because as soon as I did that, and I was still partly inside of the facility, that's when it said leave right now. And then as soon as I stepped outside, it was like, you are trespassing, open fire. And the reason why this mission doesn't do that to you is because you don't have to transition at all. It gives you the timer, and the timer gives you enough time to get to your ship while you're still outside. So, all right, eyes open. Plenty of guys around here. Luckily, a crime stat 1 is not going to keep me from getting to where I want to go to. And here's a guard over here, it looks like. He's a friendly. You can tell by the green. Now, hopefully he'll stay friendly. We'll see. Are we cool? We cool? We're cool. Okay. And this is actually the first time I played this mission where there were friendlies around. So we gotta really be careful about that. Otherwise, I will get a crime stat 3 and I will be screwed. There's more of these dudes. Hey, that's an enemy. Down you go. Everyone's open firing. Guys everywhere. Okay, gotta get to a better position. Right in the head. It's a little bit more chaotic. I kind of like it. There's more going on. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, he's the big one. He's the big guy. There he is. Oh, no. Oh. I tagged one of the good guys. Note to self. Okay. We cool, buddy? Just don't walk in front of my line of fire. Got him. I mean, on one hand, I like how aggressive they are. On the other hand, I hate how aggressive they are. This guy's right in front of me. He's going to cause some problems. Nice. Okay, I'm going to get out of here while the getting's good. Taking you with me as a trophy. Okay, ideally, I really enjoyed mixing these two missions together. It got rid of that kind of like, it's a game-breaking bug as far as I'm concerned. I may have had a few issues along the way, but it's okay. It's nothing that I can't deal with. Being given a crime stat for bringing that vehicle along with me and having it taken away, that was, that stung a little bit. It's probably going to cost me about 20K to get rid of that, but that's all right. Luckily, I've got to the point where money isn't really the option, and I'm not really doing this for the cash. I'm just doing this for the fun. So, and ideally doing it this way, I highly recommend it. It was way more fun. So from here, I'm just going to head back to Everest Harbor. I'm going to get rid of my crime stat, and I'm just going to keep playing. I think I'm going to keep doing this. If I can keep stacking these two missions together over and over again, that's the way to go. I need to get all the way through, across, and back to my ship, because I think I'm parked way on the other side of the facility. That's also not really an issue. I can take care of that. This is just something I want to talk about with the physical eyes damage system. See how I can see clearly to the inside of this guy's ship? Yeah, that's what I want to see more of. A lot of people don't seem to realize all these ships are built out of voxels, which means they can completely destroy them and completely rebuild them back. And if that's going to be any indication of what the game is going to be like in the future after they get that system built in and working correctly, I'm 100% on board. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I just want to show you that really quickly as I was getting out of here. Right, wait for it. Look at that, clean sailing all the way out. That's the way you avoid getting shot when you're trying to leave. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first time I've ever left this station without them actually firing at me before, so good job. Ah, that's a good feeling. Okay, so I healed up my wounds. I reset my spawn point back up here at Everest Harbor, and now I'm going to show you how to get rid of your crime stat in case you get one. Now, crime stats, I called it a crime scat. Oh my god. Crime stats 1 and 2 could be paid off at the administration center. So all you need to do is go over here, find the elevators. Boop. Take it up to the Galleria. And then you need to find the admin center. Usually it's up on the 2nd floor, but not always. Crime scat. Jeez. And the kiosk will be right over here. Go over to it, access it, log in as user. And here's my fine over here. $2 grand, okay. I can handle that. I'm gonna pay my fine off. And you're good to go. Log out and you're all set. Trust me, a crime stat 1 and 2 is not worth going to Klesher over. Not in the least. That's usually more problems than you want to deal with. Well, that's it. Thank you very much. I've been your host, Law of the West. Thanks again for watching, and take care, everyone.